Good morning friends. Today we are going to start with electronic product design. This is nothing but elective 2. Subject is of 100 marks and 4 credit marks. Examination schedule is as follows. In same examination of 30 marks, which is based upon unit number 1, 2 and 3, and in same examination of 70 marks. Initially we will learn the syllabus. We will go through the syllabus of electronic product design. Let us understand. Everybody, can you see syllabus? The course objective of this particular subject is, first course objective is to understand the stages of product, hardware and software product design development. Second objective is to learn the different considerations of analog, digital and mixed circuit design. Third objective is to be acquainted with methods of PCB design and different to used for PCB design. Fourth objective is to understand the importance of testing in production design cycle, to understand the process and its importance of documentation. These are the few objectives of the syllabus. The course outcome will be, after successful completion of the course, student will be able to understand various stages of hardware and software and PCB designs. Second outcome will be importance of product test and test specifications they will understand. Third outcome will be they will able to understand special design considerations and importance of documentation. So these are the few outcomes of the course. Let us see unit wise what is a syllabus. Unit 1. Unit 1 is introduction to electronic product design, under which there will be a points like man-machine dialogue and industrial design, user-centered design, 5 elements of successful design, cognition, ergonomics, packaging and factors, design for manufacture, assembly and disassembly, wiring, temperature, vibration and shock, safety, noise, energy coupling, grounding, filtering and shielding. These are the points that we are going to consider in unit number 1. Under unit number 2, which is a hardware design and testing methods, we will learn design process, identifying the requirements from formulating specifications, design specifications, specifications versus requirements, system partitioning, functional design, architectural design, functional model versus architectural model, prototyping, performance and efficiency measures, formulating test plan, writing specifications, test procedure and test cases, egoless design, design reviews, module debug and test, black box test, white box test and grey box test. Unit number 3, software design and testing methods. The points that we are going to consider under this unit number 3 are types of software, waterfall model of software development, models, metrics and software limitations, risk abatement and failure preventions, software bugs and testing, good programming practice, user interface, embedded real-time software. These are related to third unit, that is software design and testing methods. Unit number 4, that is PCB design. Under this point, we are going to consider fundamental definitions, standards, routing topology configurations, layer stack-up assignment, grounding methodologies, aspect ratio, image planes, functional partitioning, critical frequencies, bypassing and decoupling, design techniques for ESD protection, guard band implementation, etc. Then we will switch to unit number 5, that is product debugging and testing. Under this unit we are going to learn steps of debugging, techniques for troubleshooting, characterization, electromechanical components, passive components, active components, active devices, operational amplifier, analog to digital conversion, digital components, inspection and test of components, simulation, prototyping and testing, integration, validation and verification, EMI and EMC issues. Then unit number 6, documentation. Under this unit we are learning definition of documentation, need and types of documentation, records, accountability and liability, audit, preparation, presentation and preservation of documents, methods of documentation, visual techniques, layout of documentation, bill of material. These are the points that we will cover under this unit number 6. Then textbook, as far as textbooks are concerned, there are 2 textbooks referred by the university. Kim Fowler, Electronic Instrument Design from Oxford University Press. Robert Herrick, Printed Circuit Board Design Techniques for ENC Compliance, 2nd edition, IEEE Press. Reference books, James Peko, Embedded Systems, a contemporary design tool, Wiley Publications, and second reference book will be J.C. Whitaker, The Economics Handbook, CRC Press. Next point we will learn in the next lecture. Thank you very much.